rock me.
Now you can see the radio. Step into the future with Visual Radio. Only on WAC 90.1 FM.
I remember last Carnival of day, I met Andrea from Eastern Parkway. When we had a ball, we touched all the fete. Yes, the time I had, I'll never forget. Oh Lord, Brooklyn woman, I will always understand. Brooklyn woman, they could get me wedding band. I will always love them, cause they love me bacchanal. You don't get no problem when you have a broken girl. Rock me, Gigi, rock me, rock me, Gigi, rock me, rock me, Gigi, rock me, rock me, Gigi, rock me.
Saltfish stew is what I like. So do. Give me day and night. I like your food, so don't find me rude. My favorite, I sure every man in here already eat it. Saltfish, nothing in the world sweeter than saltfish. English cod or local Bajan. It's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, all saltfish sweet. Very well, I like the taste, though the smell sometimes out of place. It's hard to take, but make no mistake, I want you to know it's because it's extra sweet, it's smelling so boy. Saltfish, big money does run behind it. Saltfish, man does think of man to find it. Saltfish, it's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, all saltfish sweet. Some like.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that thing. Don't want a dirty saltfish in my mouth. No dirty saltfish in my mouth. I want the clean, nice, shape, clean, tight, up, one. Don't want a dirty saltfish in my mouth. No dirty saltfish in my mouth. I want the clean, nice, shape, clean, tight, up, one. Don't do me that. Don't do me that, girl. Take your time, go and bathe. Take your time and rub it in. It's a soap, it's a thing. Take your time and scrub the wool. Scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it. How will you scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it, scrub it? Yes, good. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Me don't want a dirty salt, eh? Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Me don't want a dirty salt,
Okay. And we say good evening, good evening. We are coming to you live and alive from Nabrima Bowl in San Fernando. That deserves a round of applause, Kerry. Nabrima Bowl in San Fernando. Everybody is fine, the weather is beautiful, and we are here for a carnival folk experience and a book launch. So y'all are in for a serious treat this evening. We're just about getting started, just getting everything together. It's 6:45 in the PM. We have a very packed show. We have Wassa Foley dancers. We have Midnight Robbers. We have reading of chapters of the book by Mr. Keon Francis, the author. We have performances by Zachary Ransom, Chuck Gordon, Ibis TNT performers dancing. We have folk songs by Lois Lewis. We have for Calypso from Bangela. We have rhythm sections. We have book signings. We have a soca section with Dev, King of the Juve, Terry Lyons, Colin Void Jesse, and we have DJ Khalid Joseph here keeping us entertained. So please get your drinks, get your eats, get something, get comfortable. This is a very, very, very interesting function. It has a bit of everything. Something that you would like. My name is Kenny Bullis, and I'll be your host, your MC for this evening, carrying you through this whole, boy, it's a whole potpourri, a little potpourri of stuff. We can give you a little taste of, hello? We can give you a little taste of what's happening all around. They're now setting up some stages. Give it a little touch on the stages, yes. Things are now getting set together. So we are here. Just remember, it's the Carnival experience. The Carnival experience is on. So, back to the DJ while we get hot.
I feed you, you like sugar cake, sweet sugar cake. Bend your back, dig low. I know you like that, it's sweet yeah. How do you like it? I feed you.
So once again, we want to say welcome to Children of the Eternal Mother book launch and a small fete, alright? As you make your way in, I want to say welcome to each and every one. This is going to be an experience of a lifetime, alright? So as you enter in, I want to see everybody start move. Just a little movement. You come to have a good time tonight. Give it a nice mix here. As we know, it's an experience right here, Children of the Eternal Mother. I want to say welcome each and every one to this special occasion, this special experience. I want to make special mention to the Minister, the Honorable Minister, Dr. Nyan Gatsby Dolly. Special good night to you. And right now we're going to have a pan rendition. Or you need to do better than that. Or you make some noise, please. Like, I understand. This is the one they call Keon Cupid. Yes, I want to say thank you. All right, we're keeping the ball rolling. Up next, we have some stick fighting.
We playing with tide, my arrow. We playing with tide, my arrow. Coconut and the betrayal barrow. We playing with tide, my arrow. We playing with tide, my arrow. Coconut and the betrayal barrow. We playing with tide, my arrow. Yeah, we playing with tide, oh, we playing with tide, my arrow. We playing with tide, my arrow, coconut and the betrayal, claro. Yeah, Olivena, boy. Yeah, Olivena, boy. I go better, boy, you go better, boy. I go better, boy, yes, I am banga. Yeah, Olivena, sayo, boy. Yeah, Olivena, boy. I go better, boy, you go better, boy. I go better boy and say wanga boy. Oh yeah. You live sayo. You live na boy. I go better boy, you go better boy. Hey, I go better boy and say wanga. Muma, your son in the grave already. Your son in the grave already. Take out a wheel and ban your belly. Hey, your son in the grave already. Take out a wheel and ban your belly. Hey, 40 days before the carnival, look how they come and plan your burial. Your son in the grave, oh, your son in the grave already. Wabba! If 5 in the morning, half past 5 in the morning. Tini bonne. Half past 5 in the morning. Hey, for the morning. Hey, Kambule morning. Hey, it's Brahman morning. Half past 5 in the morning. Tini bother. Tell mama don't cry. Tell mama don't cry. If you bust your finger, if you bust your eye. Hey, mama don't cry. Tell mama don't cry. Hey, papa don't cry. Tell papa don't cry. If you bust your finger, if you bust your eye. Tell mama don't cry. Tell papa don't cry. Miss Rosie, with a bunch of roses. She shakes she waist with a bunch of roses. Miss Rosie, with a bunch of roses. She shakes she waist with a bunch of roses. Miss Rosie, with a bunch of roses. She shakes she waist with a bunch of roses. Miss Rosie, with a bunch of roses. She shakes she waist with a bunch of roses. Joe Pringle, let me a boy to play. Joe Pringle, let me a boy today. Yeah, Joe Pringle, let me a boy to play. By Joe Pringle, let me a boy today. Joe Pringle, let me a boy to play. Joe Pringle, let me a boy today. Yeah, Joe Pringle, let me a boy to play. Joe Pringle, let me a boy today. Yeah, Joe Pringle, let me a boy to play. By Joe Pringle, let me a boy today. No woman no afraid, no woman afraid, no boy man, no woman afraid, no boy man, any woman could beat any boy man. No woman afraid, no boy man, any woman could beat any boy man. No woman afraid, oh, no woman afraid, no boy man. No woman afraid, oh, no woman afraid, no boy man. Hey, from the day I hold me boy, from the day I hold me papa, my mama call me a murderer. Hey, from the day I hold me papa, any boy man could play. Hey, from the day I hold me papa, my mama call me a murderer. Hey, from the day I hold me papa, any boy man could play. From the day I hold me papa, my mama call me a murderer. Hey, what do we from the Trinidadian tiger. Walk on them, boy. Walk on them. When they bring the wanga, when they bring the obia. Trinidadian tiger. Hey, walk on them. Walk on them, boy. Walk on them. Hey, walk on them. Trinidadian tiger. Trinidadian tiger. When they bring the wanga, when they bring the obia. Trinidadian tiger. Hey, walk on them. Walk on them. Hey, walk on them, boy. Walk on them. When they bring the wanga, when they bring the obia. Trinidadian tiger. Hey, walk on them. Hey, walk on them. Barman walk on them. Hey, barman. Barman walk on them. Hey, walk on them. Walk on them.
Stop! Halt! Hush and be still. Or I will unleash 4 million volts from my fingertips and send you to the epitome of motionlessness. I am the danger that evil senses in the stillness of night. I was not born. You see me and you have no fear. You feel I is some kind of mocking pretender, some kind of joker playing at being mortal robber? Well, you are mistaken, for I am immortal. I am the one that God played to be guardian, for my power is greatest, my wisdom unsurpassed, and as such, I created a new world, a world where imagination is reality, a world where all you call Carnival characters are people, a world that I called Nikaval. God placed me to be guardian. I and me alone. I am the one who fights for all that is just. I am the only one apart from God that can create life out of dust. Situate yourself in the pages of the book as we start the journey. In Emilian Kairiani, whose tallest peaks are Tholan Oni, Kairime, and Kohaha, which settles and nestles the cursed Kairi Valley, a ceiling space of an immense, dense, sinister danger. Settle yourself as we journey and venture through forest, swamp, plain, and plateau, and end up in places like Ojiodo, Hikolhiaba, and Zandilodo. But if you so choose, you can rest and live amongst the people of Nefertil, whose surrounding neighbors include the Kokono, the Koholja, and the Juju. In this world, I am the one who is the maker. Me and only me crafted every flea, bee, and tree. Join me in the Nekaval as we tap into that nexus of history and story. Join me. In Nefertil, Emilian Kairiani. Hey!
poetry, yeah. So we are here at Naparima Bowl at the Carnival Folk Experience book launch. And there you heard from the Midnight Rubber, who is the Midnight Rubber and MC. We heard from Keon Cupid on the steel pan. And we have some dignitaries walking in right now. It's a very, it's a kind of uppity kind of event. The dignitaries are walking in and they're going into the amphitheater of the Naparima Bowl. We are on the outside. And the entrance being made under a guard of honor of stick fighters. Right. Right. Very nice. Very nice. I think this would be where the actual event kicks in on the inside. This is the preamble outside in the car park. And we now go into the inside where all the action is taking place. I am just filling the space as there is no audio happening right now. And so what I say to you, welcome to WACDA TV. We are bringing this cultural event to you. And just remember, you can just go on WACDA TV and contribute. Once you're enjoying our stream, we try to bring it to you as best as possible. There we have Baby Doll. I think she's... All right. The DJ is now kicking back in. So we take you back to the DJ.
Something telling me joy, something telling me wait, something telling me this is the end. I can feel the spirit, it calling me, the spirit calling me, the spirit, it calling me. Starting up around if you feel the spirit, it calling me, the spirit calling me, the spirit, it calling me. Starting up around. So when they call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When they call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When they call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When they call, you must answer. Respond up. In my flesh, in my bone, I can feel it up in my soul. Lighting up everything I know, everything I know. Hey, this is love, this is growth, this is vision, and this is hope. So God's spirit that's in this world, come and let it show. And it's all day. The spirit telling me jump until the morning, and we're not going to stop until we fall. We're ready for the run.
So now is the time to make your way to the amphitheater, right? Time to experience Children of the Eternal Mother. Written by yours truly, Keon Francis. Tonight we feel in the spirit.
Radio. So we await the start of the action. It's a really diverse event. All kind of stick fighting and characters like Baby Doll, Dame Lorraine, etc. So we are about to go to the inside the amphitheater. We await the DJ to kick in. 1 second. Right, we have to go into the amphitheater So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CEM, the Carnival Experience. Just remember, we have a lot of parts of this event. We did the stick fighting, we did the midnight rubber, and we have DJ Khalid who's outside here. I think we are going to now West African Drum and Dance by Wasafoli. We just wait for the lights to come up on stage. Then we have a readings of the book. Now remember, the book is available online on Amazon.com, I was told. So I will give you more details as we go on, so you can purchase immediately on Amazon. The name of the book is, I'll get that for you right now, Children of Alessa. I'll tell you. Right, they have segments in the book, they have book signing and things going on. A lot of things, a lot of artists here. Nice. So I better run some ads in the interim while we await some action.
There is something called.
Don't miss NSCC Young Kings 2023, the place where legends are born. It's on Tuesday, February 7th, Grandstand Queen's Park, Savannah at 7:30 p.m. Competitors this year will be Sticky, Sheldon Nuggets, Mikal Teja, Ezekiel York, Saki, Eric James, KC, Kyle Cowie, Rivaldo London, Ember, Wendell Frederick, Excite, Seconals, Dwayne Tezea O'Connor, Nicholas Lucas, Wendell Graves, Wendell Goodrich, Nicholas Ashby, Nico Ash, and Young Poser. Tickets are available at NSCC, 40 Duke Street, Port of Spain, or call 270-4111. Be there. Don't miss it. Young Kings 2023, the place where legends are born.
Freedom, yeah. Freedom to make we sway.
This is a simple tutorial on how to contribute, how to donate. Navigate to WAC.tv. Simple, WAC.tv. Register with your email and password. Please remember your password. You'll need it every time. After you log in, click the Watch Live button. Right next to your screen, you'll see Chat and or Contribute. Once you click the Contribute, you put in the amount, your name, email address, your phone number with your country flag or code, your card number, expiry date, year, and your CVC code. That's your private code. Write a brief message, or you can do it anonymously. Once you click Continue, you should see or you should get in your email a confirmation you have paid, you have contributed. It's that simple. Thank you. Keep supporting the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. We thank you in advance.
Glorious Bodies, Glorious Minds Day Spa launches its third branch to serve you in Marabella, featuring Oasi. Experience the new stress-free spa features like our therapeutic salt cave. Enjoy pedicures on our beach in Spa. Oasi transports you into an environment of calm and relaxation. Glorious Bodies, Glorious Minds Day Spa. Experience the difference. Now open at Massey Marabella. Schedule your appointment now to spa with us at 472-4772. That's 472-I-SPA.
This is a simple tutorial on how to contribute, how to donate. Navigate to WAC.tv. Simple, WAC.tv. Register with your email and password. Please remember your password. You'll need it every time. After you log in, click the Watch Live button. Right next to your screen, you'll see Chat and or Contribute. Once you click the Contribute, you put in the amount, your name, email address, your phone number with your country flag or code, your card number.
Wow. That was an opening performance. Please, everyone, give them another round of applause. Wasa Foley. Dr. the Honorable Diane Gatsby Dolly, Minister of Education, Director of Culture, Mr. Tej Ram Logan, specially invited guests, friends, family, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome. I am Keon Francis. I can't see my watch here, it's actually somebody called out here. All right, thanks. And whole self, yes. And I am the author of this book which is being launched today, Children of the Eternal Mother. I had all these wonderful ideas of a speech planned and what I would say and how I would expound on the platform. And it all went out the window. So I'm just here to briefly share with you from my heart. And before we take things up and get into the meat of everything, say some thanks. Breeze behind me today. This book has been a while in coming. Anyone who's known me, been around me, would have heard me speak about my book that I'm writing. And I've been writing this book since somewhere about 2013. It started as a play for the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition back in 2006 that I wrote and performed with Carnival Youth Creations. Big up for the whole self. Right? And the seeds of the idea to write this story really came from the fact that as a child, I was an avid reader and I particularly loved fantasy. Yet, I could never find fantasy that really spoke to my culture and the characters and people and folk of Trinidad and Tobago. And that became clear to me when I started Best Village. And I learned about Papa Boan, Sukuyan, Midnight Rubber, and Piero Grenade, and all of these wonderful characters. And so, as I started at the University of the West Indies, I decided if there's a space for this that I am not seeing, then I will try to fit into this space. And that spurred me to go and do my master's in creative writing, which of course this book was the result. That was in 2015. Since then, it has been a lot of crafting and polishing to bring the work to this point. And the journey has been long, but it has been a wonderful experience, I must say. And it is even more wonderful now that I have this book in front of me. When I first got this book, I was like, but it looking like a book, like a real book is a book. So there's still a little shock in terms of thinking that, I sat and I wrote and brought this to life. Yeah? But it was really a labor of love. It tells the story of these two young people, Siwo and Ruku, who have to battle their own biases, their own ignorance, and an evil that has returned to save their people. As a story, the drive behind the story is Trinidad and Tobago. It is us seeing ourselves. And me trying to allow people to see themselves within pages in a way that I wasn't really afforded when I was growing up. I believe it's very important for us as people to see ourselves on television, in books, in media, because it helps us really develop our sense of self and self-worth and understanding about who we are, where we come from, and where we want to go. So in that, I've tried to utilize our carnival and folk characters and place them in this world that is all their own. Because, as I tell people, even now, I oftentimes read white. And what I mean by reading white is that even when I'm reading a book that has expressly said that they are African or black characters, people who look like me, I find myself imagining them with blonde hair and blue eyes. And that is what this book attempts to, in some small way, address. Provide another platform that we can see ourselves and find other ways to be proud of ourselves. So, without further ado, I will let us go into the program, but I will start at the end, and I would like to say thank you to a number of persons. The Sport and Culture Fund in the Office of the Prime Minister, Extra Food Supermarket, Kiss Baking Company, Bryden's, Trinidad and Tobago, Blue Waters, Gopal Superstore and Hardware, all for their assistance with actually being able to print, and edit this novel, as well as with this event and the launch, this launch fete that I have conceptualized. I also want to thank my friends, family. I'm not going to call any names, but my planning committee, persons who would have read the early versions, and there were some early versions, oh my goodness. Those who read those early versions and provided feedback and support, the staff at the ministry, the Division of Culture who would have read and assisted when I was doing my master's and read the book to provide feedback as well, and all the friends and family who just constant support and keep asking, well, when we see in this book, when the book is coming, I want to take this time to say thank you. Your support was greatly appreciated. It has got me here. I would not be here without each and every one of you all, and you all know who you are. Thank you, and do please enjoy the rest of the evening.
This is a simple tutorial on how to contribute, how to donate. Navigate to WAC.tv. Simple, WAC.tv. Register with your email and password. Please remember your password. You'll need it every time. After you log in, click the Watch Live button. Right next to your screen, you'll see Chat and or contribute. Once you click the contribute, you put in the amount, your name, email address, your phone number with your country flag or code, your card number, expiry date, year, and your CVC code. That's your private code. Write a brief message, or you can do it anonymously. Once you click continue, you should see that you should get in your
Great night. See them with the water, with the flowers, with the candles. Hey. A man in a jail, waiting for your bail. The man be a prayer, and a soap on bail. He take the soap from a boat on the wall, then he jump in the boat and sail. Never know yet how we prevail, how we escape the jail, but inside of the jail was a veil. So they set all behind him, didn't know yet how to find him. Not even know which house he hiding, or if a young girl want to mind him. You know the whole a man in the next country, police ball when they get the identity, and they was shocked to see a man in Grenada who's supposed to be locked up in tree, and they're asking, when you were sick, what you healing with? When you're feeling the vibe, what you're feeling it? When gunshot fling, what you're shielding with? Hope ya. You crawl out your skin, but you're feeling it. Certain thing you never know them revealing it. What kind of thing them be dealing with? Oh yeah, the things they do, them just can't face me. Them try and lace me with the oh yeah, using for to try and blaze me, but them still can't trace me with the oh yeah. 12 o'clock they come out after dark. I set at them like children in a park, looking for Jumbie who to play mark. It's like back and all them want to start. I hear old man ball out, look fire! Something orange wrong like sapphire. By that post, by that wire, crying by the neighbor in front of veranda. So the old man run in the vault, run back out with a big bag of salt. Run by the house which body was, rubbing the skin all inside the paws. All the fire come back with the skin. From the time yes she jump in the skin, she jumping. So they asking, when you was sick, what you healing with? When you feel the vibe, what you feeling with? When gunshot fling, what you shielding with? Hope ya, you come out your skin, but they feeling it. Certain things you never know them revealing it. What kind of thing they be dealing with? Hope ya, them say it's hope ya. Ugly man with pretty girl, them say that is hope ya. Woman drive expensive car, them say that is hope ya. When you make it in a life, some people say, oh yeah, from top, hey. This is Obia. You know when you make it and you get your success, some people is want to bad mind you. Some of them are your friend. They go on and they get a cocaine broom. Come they get with the blue soap and the washing. They come close to you to bad mind what you have. Because they see your joy and they want your joy, but they can't get your joy, so they do things to get it. Hey, from top, hey, a man in a jail, waiting for his bail. The man say a prayer and a soap on veil. He take the soap, draw a boat on the wall, then he jump in the boat and sail. Never know yet how we prevail, how we escape the jail, but inside of the jail was a veil. So they set out behind him, take no yes how to find him. Not even knowing which house he hide him, or if a young girl start to mind him. You know the whole a man in the next country, police ball when they get the identity, and they was shocked to see a man in Grenada, supposed to be locked up in tree, and they ask it, when you was sick what you feeling it, when you get the vibe what you feeling it, when gunshot fling what you shielding with. Hope ya, you come out the skin them be feeling it, something you never know them be feeling it. What kind of thing they be dealing it? Hope ya. Pretty man with pretty girl, them say yes it's Obia. Woman drive expensive car, them say that is Obia. When you come a superstar, them look say it's Obia. Hey. Shield yourself, yeah.
Zombie, oi. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Yeah, yeah. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Don't talk about Salazar. Don't talk about Mahaika. Every time I walk the road, I see a ball of fire. Zombie in the road, I hear. Zombie in the road, I hear. So go tell your mama, tell she and come, let me go. And come, let me go. And come, let me go. Long time ago, they used to say, how Zombie used to walk the road. Long time ago, they used to say, how Zombie used to walk the road. Don't talk about Salazar. Don't talk about Mahaika. Every time I walk the road, I see a ball of fire. Zombie in the road, I hear. Zombie in the road, I hear. So go tell your mama, tell she and come, let me go. And come, let me go. And come, let me go. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Don't talk about Pleasantville. Don't talk about Naparima. Every time I walk the road, I see a ball of fire, a ball of fire. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Don't talk about Laja Bless. Don't talk about Sukuya. Every time I walk the road, I see a ball of fire. I hear. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Long time ago, they used to say, oh, Zombie used to walk the road. Don't talk about Laja Bless. Don't talk about Sukuya. Every time I walk the road, I see a ball of fire. Zombie in the road, I hear. Zombie in the road, I hear. So go tell your mama, tell she and come, let me go. And come, let me go. And come, let me go. Zombie in Jumbie used to walk the road. Jumbie, 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 walk the road. Jumbie, 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 Jumbie used to walk the road.
To read for you all an excerpt from chapter 16, Jealousy and Lust, to set some context. By this time, one of our main characters has gone on the road on an urgent mission from his Lawa, his king, and we join them on their journey. As everyone found a spot and bedded down for the night, Ruku leaned against a tree and looked at them. They fidgeted and turned until finally they were still. One by one his questions popped back out and he turned them over in his mind. What was Lawa doing? How did the battle go? They couldn't have lost. Where was Laku? Why hadn't he returned yet? And Beige, his Beige, always so close, yet so far. He had come to a painful conclusion. He couldn't make her happy. And if he couldn't, then he shouldn't resent her finding it wherever she could. He pictured his resentment as an ember and let it fly up into the night sky with the others. His mission, his only mission, was to save his people and prove that he was worthy of being Wa. And maybe someday Wapai, like his father before him. That, at least, should make the old man satisfied, if not proud, wherever he is. All these thoughts pulsed through his mind until they began to find their own rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, like drops of water dripping into a puddle. In the center of the clearing, the fire seemed to dance to the same rhythm Ruku was experiencing. He smiled a lazy smile as the yellow tips of the flames blazed and bounced, flickered and fought against slowing down. But the beat was relentless in its seduction. Ruku's mind moved slower and slower. The fire dimmed lower and lower until, eventually, they both succumbed. The fire, now little more than glowing embers, like Ruku, was fast asleep. Ruku dreamt he was still in the clearing looking at his body slumped against the tree. The others were sleeping around him, shivering without the warmth of the fire. He could hear the pounding rhythm that had put him to sleep even louder and clearer than before. He began to sway, gently moving with the beat that pulsed through him. As he lost himself in the pulsing tones, 5 faintly glowing figures danced seductively into the clearing. They were covered in white, flowing cloth that revealed only their eyes. In places, the sweat from their skin caused the thin cloth to press against them, hugging the round curves of their clearly, otherwise naked bodies. Ruku looked on, caught in their rhythm as, with a dip, shuffle, twirl, and step, they danced around the clearing. Their smooth up, down, and circular movements carried them in and out of the sleeping envoy. Ruku stepped over himself and walked toward them. Their voluptuous bodies gyrated as they turned their attention to him. Up and down, round and round, they pressed their bodies against him, their sweet scent filling his very being. "Sisters," one of them said with a voice that trickled over him like a mountain spring over its rocky bed. "This one is special. He can see us." Another answered with a twinkle in her eyes. "We shall enjoy him." Ruku knew it was a dream. but the warmth of their breath on his neck as they spoke made him shiver. The firm softness of hips as one then another gyrated against him to the pulsing rhythm made his head swim. Oh, yes, another moaned in his ear as she ground herself against his taut body. They giggled and continued to dance on and around him, each looking deeply into his eyes, into the orbia that flowed through him. Their hips caressed the air as they rotated and twirled, painting circles and swirls with their movement. One of them traced a long nailed finger across his neck, and Ruku knew then he didn't want to wake from this dream. He would follow them wherever they may lead. As if sensing this, the woman giggled and touched each of the men who lay on the ground. As they did, each man stood up and began to sway to the slow pulsing beat. First Orun, then Jim, and finally Ruku's own sleeping body stood groggily and rocked in the dim fire's light. The woman danced around the clearing once more, then started to leave. As if on cue, the men slowly filed together and followed the glowing figures into the forest. Ruku fell in behind himself as captivated as the others. As they marched out of the clearing, Orun stumbled over Bodacia, who still lay sleeping. What's wrong with you, Orun? She began, until she saw the white figures of the women in the moonlight. She sat up in a panic, looking around desperately before she saw Beige still lying in her own corner. Wabage, she shouted. Wabage, quick, something wrong. Bodacia leapt to her feet, grabbed hold of Orun and shook him violently. He merely brushed her off and kept moving forward. She ran to Jim as Beige, leaping up with boa in hand, went to Ruku's sleeping body, trying unsuccessfully to hold them back or wake them up. None of them responded. They just continued to follow the dancing woman. Ruku tried to tell them it was okay. He was enjoying this dream. He wanted to go. She wouldn't listen. He shouted at Beige to stop as she tried in vain to hit the woman with her boa. They easily evaded her blows and continued calling to him. Ruku looked at them and smiled. Yes, I come in, he answered. As they continued forward, a hole of pale light opened before the woman. A pale, beautiful light. The women stood dancing, waiting for the men to follow them into it. It was so warm and inviting, he had to go to it. But Beige and Bodacia were trying to push them back, to keep them from the light's warm embrace. No, Ruku thought, let us go. He walked straight to the light, passing through the other men as though they were air. Quick, the fire, he heard Beige shout to Bodacia. He didn't need the fire. The light was warm enough. He turned in front of the light to plead with them once more. Bodacia left Beige to manage the men and ran to her bag. Beige held a boa across the three of them, trying to hold them back, while Bodacia rifled through her bag. Come, my love, one of the women said softly as they danced before him. You will be happy as never before, another whispered. It's okay, Ruku said to Beige and Bodacia. Goodbye. And he turned to step into the light. Behind him, Bodacia found the bottle of baba she was looking for and dashed some of the clear white rum onto the embers. A huge ball of light and heat rose as the alcohol burst into flame. For a moment, the woman's clothes became translucent. Ruku's eyes widened in shock. Beneath the cloth, the women were indeed voluptuous, but they were not human. Each of them had a hairy hoofed leg, and their dry, leathery faces were contorted into permanent grimaces that displayed their green and black teeth. They snarled and grasped at him. Ruku stepped back in fear. This wasn't a dream. It was a nightmare. The woman screamed in pain as Bodacia dashed even more of the babash onto the fire, and light bathed the clearing. In an instant, they and their warm, pale light vanished, And Ruku found himself in darkness.
I feel they on to me, you know. Yes, I just have a feeling they on to me. Hi, everybody. I am Suku. They say as a old lady, I just deal up with witchcraft. So they put rice in the trunk and stand up and laugh. Cause I have to count every single grain just before I
take it upon to look upon me, I will endow you with all your greatest fears. I say, bow your heads, and don't you dare try to do otherwise. Me, my power is greatest, my wisdom unsurpassed, and as such, I created a new world, a world where Carnival characters are people, and I call that world Nikaval. Inside me resides a powerful Obia, a central power. And in all things I created, I cemented and cast that power to be the driving force. The Obia, the central force, the Obia, the life force of all things that turns chaos into order. That Obia is the central life force of Nikaval, and without it, nothing could exist at all. But yet, as you see in Nefertil, the society has demonized, ostracized, and cast aside the very notion that Obia is just a way of life. It seems that circumstance is a very familiar strife that we face as a race, as a people. So look at yourself in your comfortable living, in your comfortable chairs, and ask yourself this. Is the life force and the energies and the powers that we use daily good or evil? Or is the source of that life force something that we use as a tool, as our needs see fit? Therefore, is that tool good or bad? Or how we use it that makes it so? A greater trouble persists, exists, and enlists its forces against the people of Nefertil, against the Jardin. Led by the Lawa and the Pero and their Woi, they prepare for war, a great battle against those demons. A great ordeal. You see, these demons, our bane, has found a way into Nikaval. For you, the portal into Nikaval is found within the pages of the book, but there is another. Around Carnival, Trinidad and Tobago, Mass, Port of Spain, Mass, and Carnival, a portal between two worlds open. And that devil, that son of a rabbit back, find his way into my world in the Zandilodo at the foothills of Nefertil. So that demon feel he could corrupt it. Well, tell him I say he lie. For my power is greatest, my wisdom unsurpassed, and my people will beat him. The devil may try.
Final reading for this evening will be from chapter 36. The battle begins. Our secondary lead character finds herself on the battlefield, resigned to the sidelines while she looks on, being told it's not her place quite yet. The Jardin guardians and recruits parted as Lawa left her and moved to the front of his army. Siwo's eyes widened in awe as she looked at him. He strode into the morning light, head held high, the sun glinting off his steel crown, while his lily-white scarf edged with red and the crest of Nefertil embroidered upon it glistened and fluttered lightly in the wind as he walked. This was her king, her Lawa. That was never more true than now, as he led the way to defend them from an evil only he had really believed was still alive. His army bowed silently as their leader walked past them to lead the charge. Pebwa nodded to her as he beckoned the attendant who held Lawa's bois. She returned the nod, the desire for good luck passing between them unspoken. Then she and Pierrot left the battlefield and headed back to the outpost. By the time they had climbed onto the lookout, the entire Nefertile force was in position. The sight took her breath away. To the back, there were 3 huge drums tilted to the side on wooden racks with wheels. Each was the height of a man and had a player holding huge sticks. The sticks were tipped with gum from a long process of repeated dipping in tree sap. It was tedious, but it spared the skin of the drum from wear and added to the fullness of the sound. Around each drum and player were 10 men holding sections of bamboo ranging from 2 hands to a hand wide, which were also to be played with sticks. This section's only job was to play their instruments from dawn to sun-gone. As long as the battle raged, they would continue to pound out a steady rhythm. To the front of the drums were the various warriors. Last and directly in front of the drums was every able-bodied man that could use a weapon. They had come as they were, no uniform, just a multitude of creams, browns, and grays, a last line of defense assembled to fight for their land. Before them, dressed in different shades of green, were the sentries. They were preceded by the big, broad-shouldered and long-armed discers and stoners in their orange, who stood ready to shift the spears and move to the front of the ranks for close combat when needed. For now, the front was reserved for Nefertile's finest, the Neg Jardin. North, west, and east, they all stood side by side, purple to the left, yellow in the middle, blue to the right. To the front of each stood the specialist section of each group, the elite of the elite, the Diametre, Jamet, and Marabouns, adorned respectively in their red, black, and white. Siwo was awestruck. 8,000 odd men and women holding their stones and discs, bois and clubs, a splash of colors spread out across the field. The early morning sun glinting off the mirrors and bits of gold, silver, and colored metal stuck to their clothes. Now more than ever, Siwo wished she could be on the field with them. She looked on as Pebwa went to Lawa with an attendant holding a large cushion. Turning, Lawa took his metal-lined foulard from the cushion and tied it to his head before replacing his crown. Then, bois in hand, he turned and stood before them all, his red, white, black, and gold-lined clothes identifying him as Lawa, leader of Nefertile. Lawa stood his arms loose and ready. His stance was a challenge, daring the Trine to come forward, threatening that he alone, he one, would bar them from all they sought after. Without turning, he gave a nod of his head, and the drums sprang to life. Their pulsating sounds rose like a presence upon the field. Then the bamboo players struck up a calendar rhythm. Fast and steady, they pounded the various sizes of bamboo on the ground while playing the joints with sticks. The sounds rapidly intertwined, and the rhythm sped across the landscape. The hooves of 1,000 goats racing in tandem with the heartbeat of an entire world. And Siwo, like every Nefertile on the field, felt her heart race and the spirit of battle settle upon her shoulders. With a ringing clang of metal, the Trine's forces began their own rhythm. Siwo could almost see the two sounds roll towards each other and clash at the center of the field. A loud horn sounded from the enemy, droning on until it was swallowed up by the rhythms on the field. Then, like thick smoke, a dark mass growing larger and larger rose in the skyline behind the Trine. "Ready?" Pebwa called, and with practiced precision, the neck Jordan moved back 2 steps, making room for the discus to the front of the line. The music stopped. Hold! He shouted as what Siwo now realized were bats grew bigger and more defined on the horizon. The discus in one fluid movement were handed discs and moved into position. Their left shoulder was pointed toward the enemy, while the disc was held to the chest between both hands as if in prayer. Fire, Siwo said under her breath. Hold, Pebwa said quietly. The silence around them added weight to his words, which rolled around the soundless void. The brown of the huge stones the bats carried were clear now that they were over their own forces, ready to dive upon the Nefertiti. Quick, she urged Pebwa. What are you waiting for? She asked Piero. Time, Piero answered. She barely heard him as, with a loud screech, the bats bore down over the empty field. Hold! Pebwa shouted over the cacophony. Siwo's eyes grew wide as the bats drew closer and closer. Come on, Wapai, she muttered. She tasted blood as she bit her lip, struggling not to shout out at them. The bats stopped flapping their wings and settled into a glide. Any closer and the discus would be able to see the yellow of their teeth. Hold! He shouted at them. Siwo's fingers dug into her palms. Fire! Pebwa finally bellowed. Siwo felt her heart fly with the disc as, shifting the disc to one hand, the first line of discus swung their arm back and with a turn and skip launched the discs into the air. Fire! He shouted again, and the second line released their discs behind the first. The metal discs rained upwards, some clashed with one another, but the majority flew straight into the depth of the bats as the discus quickly reloaded. Fire! Fire! Pebwa called again as they sent a second then third volley overhead. Bats crashed to the ground, stunned by the discs. Others dropped their stones early, trying to avoid being hit, but many held their course, swerving through the discs to release the stones onto the warriors below. Siwo cringed as the boulders landed upon her people. She heard the crunch of bones coupled with the sickening cries of those who were wounded. Flashes of her father's severed foot came to her mind. Her eyes moved across the masses, searching for the panic and fear she knew would be running through the army. They would break, she thought. It's over before it even starts. Her own heart thundered, threatening to rip out of her chest as the wave of bats turned for a second hands-on attack. Siwo cringed. If the battle drew out over days, she would not be able to handle standing and watching. As it was, the only thing stopping her from rushing out onto the field was Piero, who, at the first sign of her anxiety, had gently but firmly laid his hand on her shoulder. She was nearly out of her mind with fear and worry until she really looked at the faces of the warriors. To her surprise, they were calm. Every person on the field, including the recruits. Their concern was only seen in their controlled shuffles as they tried to step out of the way of the projectiles bearing down upon them. Her eyes opened wide as the bats returned and the Jordan and recruits replaced the discus on the front line and readied their weapons. The bats crashed into them with loud screeching. Clubs and bois swished through the air and onto the bats' heads and legs. Screams were heard from both sides as the bats' bodies hissed from the impact of the bois, and Nefertiti fell from the claws and teeth that sank into their flesh. 1 or 2 people were carried into the air. One man was dropped as he struggled and swat at the bat that was carrying him. He didn't even scream as he fell to the earth. It was then Siwo finally realized they were all prepared to die. None of the Nefertiti on the field had come expecting to survive. She wasn't even sure they believed they could win, but they would all die trying. Loud and clear, Lawa's voice suddenly rang out across the field. When I did bury my clothes, he cried. The sound of his words moved like a ripple through his forces, straightening back. Loud and clear, Lawa's voice suddenly sang out across the field. When I did bury my clothes, he cried. The sound of his words moved like a ripple through his forces, straightening backs and tightening fists as the sound traveled. Sensing they were about to be overrun, the bats who had descended into battle screeched a retreat. With a hobble and a series of jumps, they took to the air and flew back to the shrine. As soon as the bats flew off, the Nefertiti healers rushed between the warriors to carry off the wounded. As Siwo's gaze moved away from them, she found Lawa once more before his forces, standing tall to face the shrine. I don't want nobody to cry for me. The knocking rhythm of the bamboo softly began again. The devil's broad grins could be seen clearly even from where she stood. Lawa moved forward, and as he walked, he began to chant. When I did bury my clothes, he sang again, aggressively this time. Without a word, the Jordan, followed by the Discus and the rest of the warriors, silently flowed back into their positions. Put everything in the cemetery, he finished. In unison, the entire army responded. When I did bury my clothes, Muma, bury my clothes! Lawa cried to the sky. He cried his joy, his fear, his determination to survive. In song, he hurled it all at the shrine as the boom of the big drums returned and the pace of the music increased. When I did bury my clothes, I don't want nobody to wear my clothes, Lawa sang. His shoulders lifting as he jumped to the rhythms that built to a frenzy. Siwo could almost see the defiant swirl, a wave of heat that rose, surged over the field and slammed into the shrine. The chant grew feverish, a proclamation to themselves, to the shrine, to the world, until with a shout, Lawa Talmana Boa extended ran toward the shrine. With an intransigent roar, all Nefertiti's warriors followed, while a loud shout from Queen Patroness ordered the shrine's imps to attack. The imps were not as uniform as the Nefertiti forces. The shrine was a cloud of writhing color moving towards a focused rainbow, and where they met it would rain war. As they raced toward each other, Siwo saw that the shrine's mocking smile slowly faded to a somber expression. Piero spoke, his words resounding through her head. The smile recedes from the face that grins. The truth is clear. A battle begins.
Zimbabwe. State of Zimbabwe. I know this fight won't be so easy, but you gotta get rid of the enemy. If you don't get rid of the enemy will get rid of thee. My people, you see, we got no choice, so Africans hear my voice. They calling them Juju, calling them Zulu, shouting Ashanti, calling Watusi in South Africa and Rhodesia. That go run like water. Prepare my brothers for the bloody river. Just remember, brothers, the thicker than water. Stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. I hear the talk that America supporting white South Africa. But if we have to walk voodoo, my people shouting voodoo. Be the drums and summons, the witch doctors to deal with these red characters. They calling them Juju, calling them Zulu, shouting Ashanti, calling Watusi in South Africa and Rhodesia. That go run like water. Prepare my brother for the bloody river. Just remember, brother, thicker than water. So stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. Stay up Zimbabwe. Shouting Zulu, shouting Ashanti, calling Watusi in South Africa and Rhodesia. That go run like water. Prepare my brother for the bloody river. Just remember, brother, thicker than water. So stay up Zimbabwe. 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 Yeah. So we're having a lovely evening. This particular song is titled "Tis We Season," and it's a song that I won the 2020 Young King Calypso Monarch with. And so I did a collaboration with the late singing Sandra, known to us as Mother. So I just want us to remember the contribution that she has made as well to the art form. Singing Sandra, continue to rise in power. Yeah, Manja. Yeah. carnival time. We don't heed to ancestral calling. When the rhythm hit me, melodies them arrest me. So God just make we let go, make we dance like a Shango. It does make we limbo, go down low like a Congo. This we season to break away. And today is the right day, freedom to make we dance. Freedom, freedom to make we dance. Freedom, freedom to make we chant. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Freedom to make we sway. Freedom, freedom to jingle it. Freedom, jump and whine and just tell it. This we season to break away. This we season to break away. Yeah. This we season to break away. We season to break away. Yeah, yeah. No one can deny this vibe that we feeling. Can you feel it? When we express with colors and characters juve morning. Boy, 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 boy. The rhythm section does shake we. Calypso music does move we. The harmonies of the steel drum does make we power come down. We hype up just like a flambeau. Something mother will tell you. We are the spirit of Carnival. And today is the right day. Freedom to make we dance. Freedom to make we dance. Freedom to make we dance. Freedom to make we prance. Freedom to make we prance. Freedom to make we chant. Freedom to make we chant. This is the season to break away. This is the season to break away. Oh, season to break away. Oh Lord, season to break away. Oh, freedom to make we dance. Freedom, 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 freedom to make me chant. Freedom to make me dance. Freedom to make me dance. Freedom to make me dance. This is the season to break away. Season to break away. Season to break away. Season to break away. It's the season to break away. Oh, I know this song that I'm about to sing is a great song, and I know if you feel to get up and dance, let's get up and dance because Ella Andel was a woman, and she is always still a woman that will vibrate on a higher frequency. So feel our energy with me tonight. Feel our energy with Keon tonight. Feel our energy with all of us here on the stage tonight. And feel free to dance. Okay? Let's go. Alado, 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 alado. I am a song of a champion sending a message, taking over this time. Like wine pouring on the sand. I feel a rhythm so joyous, teasing me and
gratitude, and you better show it in your best attitude. If you didn't, I would have had to feed you to my horde of blue devils and jab, while the whips of the whip masters of Abbey Quite leave gashes in your flesh so deep that it cannot scab. Put your hands together and show some love to your brother, the author, Keon, Samuel, Anthony, Francis. Children of the eternal mother, a tale of Nicaval, a story as told on the wave of an ancient rhythm. Children of the eternal mother, a story of Nicaval, as told on the wave of an ancient rhythm. We give thanks for this epic fantasy that allows us to see you and me in the pages of a book like we had never seen. Make sure and get yourself a copy, for this book is a great gift, an investment most worthy. And don't you dare utter one complaint that this book is difficult to find, for you can get it easy at Amazon online for $4 US, $9.99. For any more information and updates, you can take a look at the CEM social media pages of Instagram and Facebook. And no matter wherever you are in the world that you are from, you can always find the author and this book at keonfrancis.com. This time I would like to give thanks to the sponsors: Extra Foods, Kiss Baking Company, A.S. Bryden and Sons, the Sports and Culture Fund, and Go Paul Super Center. I would also like to give thanks to Naprima Bowl. And to you, my honorable guests, thank you. I say thank you for showing support to the author. Thank you and welcome as future readers of Children of the Eternal Mother. Now, as a part-time midnight robber, it would be remiss of me if I did not say, keep your eye open for Campax's production of Camboulet, written by Dr. Pearl and Two Springer. On the Friday before Carnival, meet we on Piccadilly as we fight for we right, for we mass, a true bacchanal. I acknowledge all the energies and the powers that be. I give thanks. Thank you for all of you who made this event your responsibility. And now, I summon forth all the characters. I summon forth all the characters. I summon forth Jamets in shape and sizes of all sorts. I say, I call the Jab, the Midnight Robber, the Mokojambi, the Perot, the Neg Jardin, the Boaman, the Lajables, and the Sukuya. And as the Perot say in the Camboulet, the story done. And so I must be going. But you all stay and enjoy all the fete that's coming.
Good night, good night, good night.
How y'all feeling? I need everybody to come stage side. Because we are
about to have entertainment once more. I am your host, Nisi, and I will be taking you through this segment of the Carnival Experience, courtesy CEM. You all enjoying the vibes?
I'm not hearing y'all. I'm not hearing y'all. Why I seeing grong? Like, why am I seeing grong in front of the stage? I need everybody to come in front of the stage. I have a little bit of announcement before we get the live performances going. Y'all know who coming up? Who ready to see Terry Lance? Who ready to see College Boy Jesse? Who ready to see Dev? I find you a little biased, eh? Right. But this, we have to do our due diligence, so we just want to big up our sponsors. Extra foods, we have some special free prices courtesy Kiss Baking Company. Who got their free Kiss goodies already? Yes, on the side there. Oh yeah, nobody. Oh, it's not Trini, sir. Trini like what? Free thing. The free thing on the side, so. Right, we have some free samples from Kiss Baking Company, and we also have some samples from Bryden's. But we have 2 little giveaways for a special lucky door prize ticket stub holder. So I hope you all throw away all your stubs, because we're going and pick 2 door prizes. Everybody had the stubs in hand? Who rushing to go by the bin? Who going by the bin to try to find the stub? All right. Let me shake this up so I'm not being biased. And the first door prize goes to the lucky ticket holder of number 311. Who sent me there? Yeah, you had to bring the stub as proof, eh? Going once. Ticket holder 311. Going once. Going twice. Should I pick again? Now, if your turn pass and I give away a prize, don't come to look for me backstage, eh? All right, I'm gonna pick again. Number 233. Do we have ticket holder 233? Something going on with that tent under there, you know? This lovely fashionista making her way to the stage in this beautiful white ensemble. Let me see the ticket first. Okay, all right. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh, wait, baby, you had a smile for the picture. Right. Okay, we have one more to give away. Are you ready? The reach? Let me see. Okay, nice. We have a female winner and a male winner. Come. You almost didn't get us, you know. I almost pull another number, you know. Okay, let me take a picture. I find this corner a little biased. So we're going on with you. I'm telling you, I don't want to see no grung in front here. We have enough people to fill up here. I want everybody come to the front of the stage, or we're going on holy performance ransom. They're not coming out until you all come forward. Come forward. Let me turn this into something. Come forward. Nobody am moving, or you really have me up here by myself singing? Come forward. That is my song for next year, Carnival. For the father of all carnivals, I'll be releasing that. Not the mother, but for the father, right? Come forward. You go be my backup singer. I like your vibes. All right, so let's get the performances started. Bringing to the stage, we have a young talent by the name of Zachary Ransom. He is only 9 years old, and he's coming to sing his first ever soca release. And the name of it is Carnival, I Miss You all make a round of applause for Zachary Ransom.
Good afternoon, how are you feeling?
Carnival, I miss you. Carnival, I miss you. Soca. Make some noise for Zachary Ransom. Zachary is also a calypsonian, so the DJ pull the calypso, but that calypso segment gone now. So be ready for soca, right? You all ready for soca, right? You all ready for the soca? Come forward, come forward, come forward. You know, good things take time, right? Right? Nice. So let's do this again.
Nice.
Zachary Ransom.
Hey, Lord, I miss you. How are you feeling? Zachary Ransom. Hey, so long I ain't see your face. I ain't got some bad. I'm ready to shell down. If you're ready for me, just shout on Taki. Then we mash up the stage. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Cause Carnival I miss you. Hey, Lord, I miss you. Who miss Carnival? Zachary Ransom. Hey, so long I ain't see your face. I ain't got some bad. I'm ready to shell down. If you're ready for me, just shout out Zaki. Now we mash up the stage. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival. Artists on stage, wave, wave, wave. Time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Cause Carnival I miss you. I cannot do it without you. Cause Carnival I miss you. I spent 2 years without you. When we jump in and getting on, masquerading all up in town. After school you come in, take out on bad. And because we fucking this carnival, this time don't stop me at all. Come in, we come in. Jump up, look here before. We come in, we come in. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Cause Carnival, I miss you. I cannot do it without you. Cause Carnival, I miss you. I spent 2 years without you. Calling up my friends, calling up my family. Don't mind the smoke. RL and AJ, pump up done. So ready to break away, break away. Yeah, this time don't stop me at all. We coming, we coming. Jump up, don't care before. We coming, we coming. Time to jump, time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Time to jump, jump. Time to wave. Carnival, we up on the stage. Cause Carnival, I miss you. I cannot do it without you. Cause Carnival, I miss you. I spent 2 years without you. Hey, Lord, I miss you. Yeah. Zachary Ransom. Hey, thank you.
Give it up for Zachary Ransom. You all enjoy that one? And he's only 9 years, eh? You know what's going on there in a few years? You see the talent. So we're keeping it moving. But before I continue, we just want to highlight that our 2 door prizes were courtesy
exquisite liquors. So round of applause for Exquisite Liquors. And just to let you guys know that we also have books on sale. Children of the Eternal Mother is available from today. And Kian Francis, our very own author, will be doing live signings. So don't leave when the jam session done. Keeping the ball rolling, we have another talented Trinidadian artist who goes by the name of K-Press. You all would have seen a different side of him earlier, but he's coming to give you all a different vibes. He's going to help you all break free. Make some noise for K-Press.
Great night, great night, great night. Hey, yeah. I want to, we all can give a round of applause for Zachary. Our next round of applause for Zachary. Well done, it's a start. And give a round of applause to Kian Francis. I want to say congratulations on the effort he put out. Wonderful. Seeing all the characters. You know, it just reminds me of, we missed Carnival 2 years gone, and now it's back. And we getting a chance to be on the road again. And on the road in costume. So when we on the road with costume, we go in and break free. Bring it. So, whoa! Hey! Hey! Why-yoy! Why-yoy-yoy-yoy! Why-yoy! Why-yoy-yoy-yoy! Hey! Look the gal them walking up, the wine in the West talk, adrenaline boosted pump, behavior instinct is skunk, tell the DJ turn it up, the boys are can't get enough, anyway soca alcohol flow, and the party start, Carnival start, the party start, look the jamming start, and the gal them whining, and the gal them whining, and the hand them raising, fling it up, fling it up, fling it up, fling it up. I'm so elated, a wave of emotion. Now in the band, we costume one moment as the occasion. Don't hold me back, don't hold me back. No, 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 no. Ladies, them sexy, waistline oscillating. I'm not discriminating, all women, yes, are charming. Don't hold me back, don't hold me back. No, 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 no. Break free, girl, roll it. Push it back and let it go. Free, girl, roll it. Fling it up and let it break free, girl, roll it. Don't hold me back, let me go. Anyway, soca, alcohol flow, and the party start. Carnival start, the party start. Look the jamming start, and the gal am whining, and the gal am whining, and the hand am raising. Fling it up, fling it up, fling it up, fling it up. All song are chanting, the feeling is enchanting. I enjoying the moment, not taking it for granted. Don't hold me back, don't hold me back. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like a frenzy. From time I make my entry, I greeting all the bossy with shot of Hennessy. Don't hold me back, don't hold me back. No, 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 no. Break free, girl, roll it. Push it back and let it go. Free, girl, roll it. Fling it back and let it break free, girl, roll it. Hey, 1, 2, take a jump. And the party start, Carnival start, the party start, look the jamming start, and the gal am whining, and the gal am whining, and the flag am raising, fling it up, fling it up, fling it up, party start, Carnival start, the party start, look the jamming start, and the gal am whining, and the gal am whining, and the flag am raising, fling it up, fling it up, why-yoy, why-yoy, why-yoy-yoy. I say, why-yoy, why-yoy, why-yoy-yoy, why-yoy-yoy. We free, can't roll it. Don't hold me back, let me go, we free, can't roll it. Don't hold me back, let me go, we free, can't roll it. Don't hold me back, let me go. Anyway, anyway, hey, the party start, Carnival start, the party start, look the jamming start, and the gal am whining, and the gal am whining, and the black am raising. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up, party start, Carnival start, the party start, look the jamming start, and the gal am whining, and the gal am whining, and the black am raising. Fling it up, fling it up, fling it up, fling it up. Why-yoy, 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 why-yoy-yoy, why-yoy, 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 why-yoy-yoy. We free. My name is K-Press. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I don't understand this crowd. The man say break free and everybody stand up. What going on? What going on? Moving on, but before we have to touch base with our lovely vendors, we have original hot mouth chow in the building. I hear it have a real tasty Jira something. We have snow cone and popcorn and stuff on sale, but keeping the performances moving. We touch down in South, we in South, and I want to bring somebody to the stage who I think they call him the king of the Southland, the king of the Juve, something so. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Who I'm talking about? Who I'm talking about? I'm not hearing all you. Who coming to the stage next? Make some noise for Dev!
Yo, it's the boy Dev. King of the Juve. Like all in here, you know? Eh? It's the boy Dev.
Y'all rolling.
Saka white ladies. Saka white ladies. Hey! Hey! I'm looking for a big body girl. I wanna see them big body girl. I'm looking for a big body. Hey! I wanna see them. I wanna feel it. I wanna see the bumper them rolling. Watch the bumper rolling. Now push it back how I like it. Girl, push it back how I. Hey! Because you is a big body. Pull up. Good night. Well, you could do better than that, man. Good night. I see some nice ladies under the tent there. I wonder if it have any big batty ladies underneath there. Point them out. Point out the one in the black. Bring her closer, let me see her. Only bring her. Just now. Bring her to the front. Bring her to the front. Don't play shy if God bless you. If God bless you, why are you playing shy? All right, well, bring the two of them. Let me start this song. Roll it, girl, roll it, girl. Hey, I'm looking for a big body girl. I wanna see them big body. What? I'm looking for a big body. Fire in the place, fire in the place. Hey, I wanna see the bumper them rolling. Watch the bumper rolling. Now push it back how I like it. I see it here. Hey, because you is a big body girl. I wanna see them big body girl. Terry, I'm looking for a big body girl. I wanna see them. Cause your background big and your future bright. Cock up the bumper, give me it right. Jiggle and shake, girl, no mistake. If you drop that thing, you yo, push it back how I like it. Yo, push it back how I. Because you is a big body girl. I wanna see them. Look, I see in you, know. I see in you. I want you to bend your back right there. How are you bend? Start to bend, ladies, start to bend. Bend. Just bend down and give me. It's time to get busy. If you know you're damn pretty, just push back on. Just bend down and that winding out. I mean, say, woman, bend up your face. Push back and just, hey, and on your knees, girl, roll back. Keep it right there, girl, hold that. Give it to me and the whole back. Roll back. Now, send all your woman friend for me. Any independent ladies here, let me see your hand in the air right now. All independent ladies, hey, just bend down and give me. It's time to get busy, girl. If you know you're damn pretty, just push back on.
I am a friend, you are your man. You know you like trouble, girl, where's the plan? I like the drink before I jam. Oh, good. You know what I like? Hey, so bring all your woman friends for me. Bend your back and line it up for me. And let me see. Just bend down and give me. It's time to get busy. If you know you're damn pretty, just push back on me. Just bend down on me. Look. Let me ask you a question. Lower than that. Anybody here from South Trinidad? Any South men inside here right now? Ladies, until you know South men is the best. Let me ask you again. Ladies, until you know South men is the best. We like all in show, boy. I'm feeling bad up here now, boy. Terry like the in show. Oh, God. Any you play the tune?
You just want
South man. Hey. She say that talk man the son she vexed that nobody wants she looking for a South man to mind she go drive past the lighthouse. Hey, East West not all about none of them places you ever gonna find him. South man run the road, all of the South man let me see your hand him. South man not worthless. When the South men and them is in here, put your hand in the air and kill them yourself. Hey, I say South man. Look how proud South man there. Hey, it's all about. We can do what nobody else can. She only get the real work from a South man. Woy woy. I say woy woy. Listen now. She wanted a taste of the South man, so she called for the king of the Southland. When she pull up her tongue in she big van, I mean she want real action. You see the deep South bass and she bubbling. I mean she gets she little trouble, she trembling. I think what's going on here? South man not. Burn out all them tongue men and East men. Give me some fire and burn them out. South men! How we go, hey! Hey, South man! South man. Boy, boy. Yeah, what's going on now? Like we start at Juve inside of here. You paint and thing and them kind of black thing you have on there. Yeah, them thing. Anybody playing Juve on the road? Anybody play with Dev's Barber Shop crew on the road? Ready powder, ready paint, ready fire. Hey! Juve money in a jump like a fish out of the. What? I pull up on a bumper start to cold sweat cause I'm feeling. She could be a doctor, could be a lawyer, could be a... And what? All I know is Juve. Hey, throw back that bumper, girl. Hey, Juve money, girl. From the top. Who we gonna paint up first? Who we gonna paint up first? Everybody breaks in now. Boko Jambi, take a little paint. You see the man in the back there? In the white shirt? The proud South man. You can give him some paint too. You see the photographer in the corner there working? You can give him some paint too. You see the girl who hiding under the tent with the nice bam bam, you can get you some paint too. Now bring my board, hey! Juve money now jump like a fish out of the. What? I pull up on a bumper start to coast that cause I'm feeling. Hey, she could be a doctor, could be a lawyer, could be a... And what? All I know is Juve. All I gonna do is... Hey, throw back that bumper, girl. Hey, Juve money, girl, start a wine. Watch out the running. I say you're wicked with the wine. Look. Pass me the liquor, pass me the cup, give me some ice. That girl have a bumper well long and nice and then looking nice.
She whining it up while I whining up. She whining it down while I whining down. Although our tight and not falling, we going around and around and around and around and around and around and. You know why? It's I in charge of Pam Pam. All I going to do is. I want you to throw back that bumper, girl. It's Juve morning, girl. With the black devils and them, with them. Look she there, look she there, look she. Don't make she run now. A little louder. Look she there. I love volley boy. Scream again. Hot waist where she pelting. Had the ice in the cooler melting. And she vexed by the truck, if you see she walking up, she using she bump up for venting. No God. This is Carnival. Tuesday morning is wine and jam. Bring that bumper, girl, push it back. Is I in charge of Bam Bam. All I going to do is jam. Scream again. One more time. I say, wicked with you, man. All make some noise for yourself. My name is Dev King Ali Juve. And you know, anytime he comes south, must represent for you people. I want to say thank you for having me. It's a blessing. Scream again. One more time. One more time. Oh, gosh. Somebody say, oh, gosh. I want to bring our friend on the stage. We have to make way for the brand new artists and them. Let's make some noise for this brother by the name of Lucrative.
Yo, good night, good night. Hey, here we go. Susan, all your children gone abroad. Susan, nobody inside the house. Susan, stop playing cat and mouse. Hey, Susan, when last you get some love? Come, girl, give me the pension plan, give me the house and land, car, van, cash in hand. Give me the pension plan, give me the house and land, car, van, cash in hand. Tell the story. Your daughter abroad and she can't find a husband. Hey, she come back home for a little vacation. Why? Skin out on the couch looking for attention. Hey, but like she don't know what a different kind of man. Hey, what? When Susan asleep at night, she thought her the species bright. She come in my room, she say I want me brush tonight. I doing it, oh Susan, I doing it. Tell them, hey Susan. All your children gone abroad. Hey, Susan. Nobody inside the house. Susan. Stop playing cat and mouse. Hey, Susan. When last you get some love? Come, girl. Give me the pension plan. Give me the house and land, car, van, cash in hand. Give me the pension. Give me the house and car, van. Love it. I have a question. I know South ladies is hard-working ladies. Ladies, if you know you can afford your costume to go all them party, to go all them band on the road, make some noise. Let me hear you. You see, so we have a lot of women in here who have money. We have plenty Susan here. But we're looking for one. Which one? Point them out. Point out one. Point them out. Look one day in the white. I see she friend point she out. Doing it. Hey, I doing it. What we calling she? I doing it. Hey, Susan. All your children gone abroad. Susan. Nobody inside the house. Hey, Susan. Stop playing cat and mouse. Hey, Susan. When last you get some love? Come, girl. Give me the pension. Yo, my name is Lucrative. I'll make some noise for Lucrative. Sheesh. It have any drinks selling inside of here? All right, I see now, bar. Anybody drinking white oak here? Anybody drinking Hennessy? Johnny Walker? Anybody drinking Carib Stag, Macassin, water, Shandy? Anybody drinking punch in inside of here right now? Anybody here with a true friend, a real friend, a drinking partner? Hug them up and sing this one with me right now.
Looking for my drinking partner, drinking partner. Up them up, drinking partner, drinking partner. Hey, would you be my drinking partner, drinking partner, drinking partner? I want to let's sing it out. What we drinking? Meet me down buddy. I drink it. And we don't really. The Maxwell again. The Maxwell is something else. Anybody here ever drink punching at least once in their life? Let me see how in the air, sir. Or let's take a little taste. Punching does make you talk the truth, you know. You see them drinking white oak, them will just get a little tipsy. But if you get them a shot of punching, they start telling you all the stories, you know. So hug up your friend, because see what's going on. 2 years we inside, and we lost a lot of people to the pandemic. So if you're thankful for life, hands in the air right now and sing with me. Let me take a toast. Looking for my drinking partner, drinking partner, drinking. What? Looking for my drinking partner, drinking partner, drinking. What? Would you be my drinking partner, drinking partner? I said hug up your friend and jump up. Take a jump up now and sing. Let me go. Beat me down, buddy. I drink it. And we don't really. I can't hear you. We drinking. And we don't really. Listen now. What wrong with me life? Look at drink punching without ice. Where you want me do? Look at drinking it with my crew. My wife ex with me. She don't see me regularly. I ride by the bar. It's just me more punching. And my monster free drinking punching. And we don't really. You see when you have a good friend and they get drunk, they just make sure and see about you. You see friends who just leave you when they're drunk, we don't want them at all. Listen, I drink so much that I can't get up. But drinking partner go pull me up. No ice in my cup, but full it up and the dev crew drinking non-stop. If you are a drinker, show me all your finger. Any kind of liquor, but this is what I drinking. Help me sing it. What? And we don't really. Boy, I drinking. And we don't really. As we on the topic of drinking. As we on the topic of drinking. Let me tell you something, right? It's our people who just come in a party and want to talk to you whole night in the ears. We're not on that. All you know some of them, man. If you come to Lime and you're drinking, oh God, we go talk tomorrow. But I want to tell you all kind of thing in the ears. The music playing hard and spitting boulders and all kind of thing. We're not on that. So I write a song for them. Here we go. Don't bother me when I'm drinking rum. Don't bother me. Don't trouble me when I'm drinking rum. Don't bother me. Don't jump me when I'm drinking rum. Hear the verse, eh? You serious? Only talking inside the fet. And you're talking loud and pelting the boulders all inside my ears wet. So I pass you a mint to give you a hint that I really can't take your breath. You have me upset. Oh, God. Somebody say, oh, God. It's a boy there. All of this saying is don't bother me, right? Don't bother me when I'm drinking rum. Don't trouble me when I'm drinking rum. Don't jump me when I'm drinking rum. You serious? Only talking inside the fet. And you're talking loud and pelting the boulders all inside my ears wet. So I pass you a mint to give you a hint that I really can't take your breath. You have me upset. Oh, God. Don't bother me when I'm drinking rum. Don't jump me when I'm drinking rum. Tell them don't jump me when I'm drinking rum. I lock up my phone. Ain't taking no calls. Just leave me alone. I having a ball. You're up in my face. Just give me some space. I ain't come here for all that talk. I just come here for peace. I tell them, don't bother me when I'm drinking rum. Don't trouble me when I'm drinking rum. Don't jump me when I'm drinking rum. Only I think I'm ready to leave this stage. Play this song for the road.
It's the boy there. King of the Juve.
Anybody playing mass? No one are missing it. No missing it. No one are missing it. Hey, no missing it. Everybody chip, chip and dip, chip and dip, chip, 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 chip and dip, chip and dip, chip, 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 chip and dip, chip and dip, chip, chip. Let me tell you something. Let me teach you about Carnival. We could do what we want. Like paying them gyal them all over me. Bartender line up the drinks for we going and turn up in the city. This city lockdown. Masqueraders all wrong. Pretty girls in nice costume parading in me. Gyal throw back your bam bam. Push back that bam bam. You see Monday and Tuesday Juve morning on the road. Everybody, everybody chip, chip and dip, chip and dip, chip, 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 chip and dip, chip and dip. No. My name is Dev King Ali Juve. Love all you. Thank you very much. Chip and dip. Chip, chip.
Oh gosh.
Make some noise for Dev. Dev. I have a bone to pick with Dev, you know. He's singing song, but he's big, but he gets so up onto the small and medium size. Yes. All right, cool. Keep any ball rolling. Rolling. We bring in a queen in her own right to the stage. She's a calypso queen. And not just in Trinidad. She's the reigning Trinidad calypso monarch. But also, she represents for the islands. Because she's also the queen of queens for the whole Caribbean. But this stage is the soca stage now. And she talented like that now. So she coming to, I think she coming to talk to the ladies because she have a song out right now called Fling something. Fling what? Fling what? Fling what? Bring into the stage the beautiful, the talented, the one and only, Terry Lyons. Run tune, DJ. Run tune. DJ, run tune. Run tune. Run tune. Run tune. Run tune. Run tune.
I'm trying to walk slow. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Who do the decor? All I know we just need the front of the stage to get done bad. Hey, it's Terry. Ready up, ready up.
So Terry.
Is the plans?
Terry.
I can't get the... Someone next time when only invite Terry Lyons to all your shows, please. No plans to the edge of the stage. I just like to use the edge to like jump off instead of walking all the way around. You know?
We could rectify that.
Yeah.
We need some men to just come and shifting.
No worry, I'm going down there.
You're going down?
Yeah. Bring it, one time. Ha, 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 ha! Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Speed it. It's Terry. Faster than that. Ah, hey. I catch up and ready to fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, fling bam bam, fling the bam bam. Roll the bam bam, roll bam bam. I'm ready to fling it. Fling the bam bam, fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, roll bam bam, roll the bam bam. Listen, if I'm featured, me down me back and cock up me foot tight. I feel like right and go down dive. If I drink and I drink till I drunk dice. It's not your betting business. Say, my betting business is not your betting. Everybody, hey, I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling so nice. Hey, all you give me room. All you give me room. Give me room, give me room, give me room. I'm ready to
Listen. If I feel to carry on like a hooligan, that's not your vetting business. I feel like taking jam, that's not your vetting business. If I feel like bubble like this, that's not your vetting business. My vetting business is not. Hug yourself. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling so nice. All you give me room. All you give me room. Give me room, give me room, give me room. I'm ready to fling the bam bam. Fling the bam bam. Roll the bam bam. I'm ready to fling it. Oh. Hey, look. I don't care who say my behavior dirty, my behavior smarty, men behavior mocky. Mind your business. I get in on read bad in the party. Don't have to answer to nobody. Bacchanal is my hobby. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling so nice. All you give me room. All you give me room. Bring it up, bring it. I'm ready to. I'm ready to fling it. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Next time, one time. Every those sticks.
Jesus, Lord, put your hand. These wicked people.
Oftentimes, life gets so hard. Trust me, I know that. Trust me, I know that. And oftentimes, I can't seem to find any motivation. It's only frustration. But I can't afford to slow the pace. Now it's not time to lose the faith. One thing I know, mommy race a fighter. But mind the people want me fail. And each time right now I just want everybody to swear with me. Swear like this. There we go. Try why all he try, them try. Them can't take my joy. Them can't take my joy. Try why all he lied. Them can't take my joy. Them can't take my joy. That's why I still winning, still smiling, counting my blessings every day. I still winning, still smiling, counting my blessings every day. Oftentimes, seems like you have too much to bear. Hold on tight, don't let your heart full up of fear. Cause sometimes, hard times will show you who you have on your side. Who down for the ride? I can't afford to slow the pace. Now it's not time to lose the faith. One thing I know, mommy raise a fighter. But mind the people want me fail. But each time I fall, I rise again. Am I getting that satisfaction? Tell you why only try, them try. Them can't take my joy. Them can't take my joy. We're going on swear again. I want everybody to swear. Swear. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sway, 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 sway. Next song, next song. Cut me off quick. Hey. What? Come now, boy. Come now, boy. Come walk me out. Come walk me out. Come walk me, walk me, walk me. Come walk me out. Bend me back. Stretch me out. Give me pressure. Toe back. Well, look, take. Be my personal trainer, baby. Apply the pressure, don't take it easy. You make me feel good when you push me real hard. You is the best and there is no doubt about it. Let me go. Bumper up, head down, go back down. Oh yes, I can feel it now. You're making me feel it now. Turn around, that's squat. I love it when you make me do that. Love when you hey, everybody. Come walk me out. Come walk me out. Come walk me. Come walk pressure. Don't hold back. I wanna feel it. It's the tension. Do it like I mean it. I don't feel the difference already. I feel the pain right up in my belly. You're testing me stamina. Can't hold back no longer. I can't tell no lie. I've seen everybody, let me rewind it. Bumper up, head down, go back up, go back down. Oh yes, I can feel it now. You're making me feel it now. Turn around, let's go. I love it when you make me do that. Love when you put pressure on this spot like back. Come walk me out. Come walk me out. Come walk me. Come walk me out. Come down, bend me back. Stretch me out. Give me pressure. Don't hold back. I wanna feel it. Here's the tension. Do it like I mean it. Keep it right. Not yet. Not yet. I know the Calypso segment gone, but I can't come and just sing soca alone when I am representing two crowns, the National Calypso Monarch, and now I won the Calypso Queen of the Caribbean. So, holding the two crowns, we have to respect the spark that started the flame, which is Calypso. So I can't come off of the stage and not sing the two songs that I won in 2020 with and that I won in 2022 with. You understand me? But for the first one, I need a rhythm section. I need all to give me that. Gaga. I want to put all your hands together for me, please. Clap loud. Listen. When Sparrow did sing about the white meat and thing, man them start to fret like he never eat a dark meat yet. But if ever you lack the understanding of once you go black, in the pages of history will document Harry's testimony. You know why? The prince gave up his money. The prince gave up his throne. The prince gave up his power. Why? Just for dark meat alone. He found a legal sour. The queen, she go sing she soul. But he mother go proud when he singing out loud. Dark meat to the world. Harry tell them what. Once you go black, sing it. Sing it louder. Yes. The haters on social media say that Harry will soon regret, but they can't understand why he leaving because they never eat a black meat. Why? Are you next verse? Y'all feel all the thing in the next verse? The next time I sing it around, I have to sing them chorus loud, you know. Because I'm looking for background vocalists to defend my crown. Are you ready? Harry messed with the pride when he introduced his bride. The queen, she wasn't happy. She was like, what nonsense is this, Harry? It was a big joke. Harry near make the woman get a stroke when he proclaimed, yes, I do, to a woman of a darker hue. So the prince gave up his money. The prince gave up his throne. The prince gave up his power. Why? For all this dark metal. Yes. His family always sour. Now the queen will God rest his soul. But he mother go proud because he's singing no loud. Melanin to the world. Harry tell them what? Once you go, tell them a little louder. Where is my sopranos? The queen say, Harry, my grandson, you was always happy with the rules that we set. But she can't feel what Harry is feeling because she never eat a black. She dead and she ain't get yet. Give me it one time. Speed up the obia one time. Hey! Whoa! girl, you have to guard your life. Some people out there, them ain't really nice. As soon as they get little success, they smiling with you, but inside they really vex. So, you have to protect yourself and be covered, cause your happiness to them is a bother. So they cock in the ears to hear your business, so they know how much portion they need to make, cause they walk in. Watch them. Some of them envious people, don't trust them. They find in life you're getting too easy, opportunities and making good money. So instead of working hard for their own bread, they rather use Obia and get your life instead, cause they walk in. Watch them. Some of them envious people in. Don't trust them. Look, all you stop it. Wait. I said they walk in. Say, they walk in. Boy. I said it, I said it, I said it, I said it. Listen to this. Be careful who you're calling your best friend. Some of them come in your life to cause problem. Some woman will do anything to get a man. Sweat rice, rubber bush on the Samsung. So, stop tell your friend all your man business. You talking, she making a checklist. While you bossing, I'm a friend from senior sec. She by the Obia man sacrificing your neck, cause they walking. Watch them. Some all your good best friend in. Don't trust them. Some of them just play the can't mash ants. Always talking about morals and standards, but they slitting good pig and chicken neck just to get the best friend husband for some sex, cause they walk in. Watch them. Some all your good best friend in. Don't trust them. Look, all you stop it. Hey, 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 sing it. What? I said they walk in. I said they walk in. Hey. Whoa, over here, where they walking? I said they walking. Don't say I say, but this is what I hear. Some Calypsonians do it when competition there. They saying why the soca artists in we thing. But before soca, it's Calypso I started in. So, well, I fall in my arms like all rounder. Don't want nobody pass and bounce in my shoulder. I walk with blue soap, a priest and a camphor block. I got myself cause I don't know they do. They walk us, they walk in. Watch them. Some of them Calypsonians in. Don't trust them. I had my blue back tonight, I ain't playing. I take a blue soap shower this morning. I still find that wasn't enough blue. So I did walk with my whole father super blue, cause they walk in. Watch them. Some of them Calypsonians in. Don't trust them. Look, all you stop it. Wait, my name is Terry Lyons and I love all you bad. Sing it. I said they walk in. I said they walk in.
Make some noise for Terry Lyons. I have a special announcement. Terry wanted me to tell y'all that y'all made it to the choir, so rehearsal begins next week. Right? See Terry backstage for more information. Keeping it moving, and we have more royalty coming to the stage. A friend of mine and the longest reigning groovy soca monarch in the history of soca monarch, the one and only college boy, Jesse.
Whoa! We doing this thing again. Pump it up, pump it up. Oh gosh. Wow! Mikey, how we looking? God. We can't wait no longer. Let we make it sweet. We can't wait no longer. Wow! We doing it. Check. College boy just say.
College boy just say. We can't wait no longer. Betting make me feel
Wow!
better.
Let we make it sweet. We doing it again.
We can't wait no longer. Fretting make me feel better. Then we make it sweeter. We doing it. There is no better time. Oh yeah. And we doing it, doing it, doing it. Hey. We doing it, we doing it, we doing it. Wow. Living this life of mine. Oh yeah. Doing it. I feel it real good on this Saturday. Cause I want just to feel good every day now. I am in the mood and I know this is the Carnival experience. Everybody, everybody, because let we make it sweet. We doing it again. Yeah, what we doing right now? Filter. God, I turn up the vet till it's on over. Boy, boy. Tell them inside. Boy, I just wanna get this feeling. Only like that. Only like that. Vet car. I give a little money to the club owner. Boy. Boy, boy, boy. Vet car over. I just wanna get this feeling. I am so happy. We can have the whole meal at Carnival. Cause right now is because we can't know. Betting make me feel. Let we make it sweet. We doing it again. We can. Mikey, let me show them my happiness right now. I real happy right now. Cause we do it. Oh, happy, happy people. Watch singing. Of course. Nothing to feel good like floating on the clouds like if I don't want no problems. I feel so. It's only good vibes we bring that put me on the ceiling. I do love this feeling. It make me happy. If you wake up in a bad mood, I want you to shake it away. Some people want you to do good. So that 10,000 people in here right now. I want to see how we can share happiness throughout the whole country. Everybody else, let's sing. Sing la da da. Sing the happy song la da. Everybody just come along la da. If you're doing nothing wrong. Oh, cause I feel good like sure. Gotta be so happy. You're my filter. I want them to sing more happy songs. Or they help me sing this one, right? Hear it. I'm in a happy place in my life. And so I just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, I will never change. I'm in a happy place everywhere I go. I'm in a happy place, I will never. All this song is so nice. So I want all of you to sing my chorus now, right? Sing it out. Sing la da 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 da. Sing the happy song la da. Everybody la da da. We ain't doing nothing wrong. Good friend. Of course. Look, 2023 is a year of celebrating friendship. We lost so much loved ones in the past 2 years. This is the year we celebrated friendship, family, and love. If all they agree with me, I want to let them sing this with me, right? Listen, keep it right there. Sing! Good friend better than pocket money.
Good friend better than pocket money.
Say good friend better than pocket money.
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 Let me run with it. Wow! I don't care for all the crowd around me. Good friend better than pocket money. With pure heart and good energy.
Good friend better than pocket money.
Forget all haters and envy.
Good friend better than pocket money.
That is all we need in we company.
Good friend better than pocket money.
So, I'm having such a great time. Thank you guys for coming out and support the book launch. Congratulations to the organizers of this event. Please make some noise for the organizers, please. This thing's so special. I had to come here with friends. And I want all you to give a warm welcome to my friend. She is the GT queen all the way from Guyana. Make some noise for Tamika. Tamika.
Yeah. Anything you want. Anything you want. Anything you want. want. Here we go. Hey, hey, jump up all of my bumper. Boy, take what you want. Anything you want. Hey, jump up all of my bumper. Boy, take what you want. Keep giving me. Keep giving me. Yeah, keep giving me. Keep giving me. Let we go. Hey, you know exactly what you're doing. I like you doing it to spite. Yeah, darling, you know. Just hold the please because you know the things I like. Let we go. You know where to speed it up. You know where you have to beat it up. Can't tell a lie, but you're sweet enough. Baby, you turn up the heat tonight. I just want to hold you around your waistline. You don't waste time. It's straight to the heart of it. So you can make anything you want. Anything you want. Give me a jump. Hey, jump up on my.
Ride it.
Boy, take what you want. Anything you want.
I go jam you all you want.
Jump up on my bumper. Boy, take what you want.
What is that?
Keep giving me.
I give it you
Keep giving me.
Yeah. I give it you
Keep giving me.
Yeah.
Justin, you're not gonna be first? Get him.
The way that you look, girl, is so appealing.
Hey.
I just can't resist the feeling.
Hey.
The look that you give me.
I gotta tell you this.
You give it to me, girl, like if we dealing.
I know I is healing.
So bring it close to me. Whoa, I know when to speed it up. You know I like when I beat it up. Can't tell my life when you're sweet enough. Baby, you turn up the heat.
Ooh, yeah.
I just wanna hold you around your waistline. At the waistline, it's straight to the heart of it.
Take a jump. Anything you want. Jump me all you want. Jump all up on my.
Yeah.
Boy, take what you want. Anything you want.
I go jam you all you want.
Jump all up on my. Next tune.
Cool.
No. Anybody having a good time? Can you say yeah? Anybody love soca? Say I love soca. Hey, I love soca. Can we drop the next song for them one time? Anybody partying from the young, from the small? Start to wine. Oh God, you split too high. Hey, I since I young, I since I small, I said I love to wine. I bet roll, love to wine down low and come back. When I am sweet, can you take a jump for me one time? I feel like I shop the place and done. I feel like wine and go down to the ground. Up wine and leave. And ever since I'm young, everybody calling me. Wine, take a wine. They calling me. Yes, they calling me. They call me Miss. Now we go. Then the west side round. I said the white candle. I real bad girl all the way from Touchstone. And the wine is so sweet. Some white girl off the ground. Always in the mood to wind up. Give me a wine right now. I feel like I shut the place and done. I feel like wine and go down to the ground. And the wine can't done. And ever since I'm young, everybody calling me Miss Whitey. They calling me Miss Whitey. They calling me. Yeah, I wanna roll my waist. Every man. They calling me. Yes, they calling me. Low. You know this one? Hot. Hey. Gimme. Hot. Sing it. Hey, I like it. Baby, I like it. I like it hot. Hey, I like it. I like it hot. I like it hot. My name is Tamika Marshall, all the way from Guyana. Thank you so much for having me. I'm a little just problems.
Make some noise to Tamika Marshall. I was feeling it. Then she come and give me the juke. Only like strippiness. My name is College Boy Jesse. Thanks for having us. Enjoy the rest of the show. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So, Only make some noise for college boy Jesse one more time, please. Yeah, he come and do his thing proper.
Proper.
Yes.
Proper.
Yeah,
Oh, you
he
just
did.
gave me title for songs. Proper.
Yeah.
Proper.
He gave me a vibe there, boy.
I'm telling you, I'll be back next for the father of all carnival. I'm just warming up for the mother, but I'll be back for the father.
And then
right?
the child, and then the grandfather too,
I
right?
don't know about that part now. I don't know about that. So you guys, we're here for a little while again, but the DJ is going to take us through. So if you have your request, you all could come around in the back and tell the DJ what song you want him to play, right?
All
Just
right.
have some announcements. Kian is signing books. Kian is still signing books? Kian, you still signing books?
Yes.
Because I see you're going to take photos now.
Yes.
All right, cool. So Kian is still signing books.
I want to make mention to the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts. I want to make mention to the Director of Tourism and Culture, Mr. Tej. I don't know if he's still here. He probably left by now.
With all the vibes
And then one of the seniors, Mr. Damian Richardson. He's
a round
here.
of applause, you guys.
You understand? They came in the full support to represent for
Because
Keon,
we
all right?
support our own.
Correct.
Guys, his vibes.
That's what we do.
Books are available on sale. Keon is signing. You all want to get those signatures so that you all could sell it on eBay some years from now when he get rich and famous now. It, invest.
And also, you can check online on Amazon.
Yes.
You can get the ebook as well, all right?
Definitely. We have chow in the back. We had Jira something. We have refreshments on sale, you guys. And we have some kiss goodies. It still have kiss goodies. Free kiss goodies.
We have thing.
We had thing.
All right.
We had thing. So DJ, you ready for energy?
We're coming to bring some energy right now. We come to bring some fire right now. I don't want to see nobody standing up right now. The book launch is over. It's all about fetting right now. Eh?
I come from a place of love. Vibes don't get us never stop. Like something just trigger away. Like you with them.
I want to see everybody start moving right now.
10,000 coming strong. On our way. Tell them if you're the one. Nobody. I say this one for culture. Every masquerade. We sell on left soca.
Let's go.
Boy, whenever you love this thing, then jump up. Back on our time, say jump up. Hands in the sky and jump up. Split them up high and jump
I
up.
don't want nobody standing still.
Jump up. From the way.
It's all about Carnival. It's children of the eternal mother.
This thing I'm a beating rum like a band. Mama, look how there your son. Can't believe it's all I want. This carnival's a curtain on.
See the crew of girls by the VIP.
So as Christmas pass and all I'm rocking it from it. Punching for all the bad spirits. Can't stop the power of music. Love this thing sweet and I love it. I could go 3 days with no water. Could go about 3 weeks.
It's all about DJ Ricardo alongside Khalid.
Long live so.
Let's go.
Long live soca.
This is what we call the home stretch.
So I'm hoping that things go change. Run, tell them we still listen. This music is trigger away. I claim it, this year will be the greatest year. 10,000 coming strong. On our way. Tell them if you're the one. Nobody. I say this one for culture. Every masquerade. We sell on left soca. Boy, whenever you love this thing, then jump up. Back on our time, say jump up. Hands in the sky and jump up. Flip them up high and jump up. Somebody jump up. From the way.
boss man.
I don't want to put two girl in a ring. I'm gone. Tell them I'm gone. Don't even bother calling me. Tell them I'm gone. I said tell them I'm gone. Don't even bother calling me. Tell them. Tell her when you look back at it. Eye contact. He gon' make you feel my contact. I want you to watch.
All the ladies look over their shoulder right now.
Look back, look at how it arch. Look back on his speed. Look back, look watching the stars. Look back, can you look now?
Get him a glance over your shoulder.
You know what you're doing. Can you know what you're doing?
See that crew by the VIP, my God.
Father, if you send this lady, I just wanna tell you thank you, child. With that miraculous ways, I do not intend on leaving that. Just do what I say now. Tell her when you look back at it. Eye contact. I gon' make you feel my contact. I want you to watch
Confirmation you have paid. This is a simple tutorial on how to contribute, how to donate. Navigate to WAC.tv. Simple, WAC.tv. Register with your email and password. Please remember your password. You'll need it every time. After you log in, click the Watch Live button. Right next to your screen, you'll see Chat and or Contribute. Once you click the Contribute, you put in the amount, your name, email address, your phone number with your country flag or code, your card number, expiry date, year, and your CVC code. That's your private code. Write a brief message, or you can do it anonymously. Once you click Continue, you should see or you should get in your email a confirmation you have paid, you have contributed. It's that simple. Thank you. Keep supporting the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. We thank you in advance.
Glorious Bodies, Glorious Minds Day Spa launches its third branch to serve you in Marabella, featuring Oasi. Experience the new stress-free spa features like our therapeutic salt cave. Enjoy pedicures on our beach in Spa. Oasi transports you into an environment of calm and relaxation. Glorious Bodies, Glorious Minds Day Spa. Experience the difference. Now open at Massey Marabella. Schedule your appointment now to spa with us at 472-4772. That's 472-I-SPA.
There is something cool.
Don't miss NSCC Young Kings 2023, the place where legends are born. It's on Tuesday, February 7th, Grandstand Queen's Park, Savannah at 7:30 p.m. Competitors this year will be Sticky, Sheldon Nuggets, Michael Teja, Ezekiel York, Saki, Eric James, KC, Kyle Cowie, Rivaldo London, Ember, Wendell Frederick, Excite, Seconds, Dwayne Tezea O'Connor, Nicholas Lucas, Wendell Graves, Wendell Goodrich, Nicholas Ashby, Nico Ash, and Young Poser. Tickets are available at NSCC, 40 Duke Street, Port of Spain, or call 270-4111. Be there. Don't miss it. Young Kings 2023, the place where legends are born.
Freedom, yeah, 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 yeah. Freedom to make we sway. Freedom.
This is a simple tutorial on how to contribute, how to donate. Navigate to WAC.tv. Simple, WAC.tv. Register with your email and password. Please remember your password. You'll need it every time. After you log in, click the Watch Live button. Right next to your screen, you'll see Chat and or contribute. Once you click the contribute, you put in the amount, your name, email address, your phone number with your